Hey everybody, hey friends, happy Saturday. I was just gonna pop on here real quick and share something interesting that I read today. So in the Bible reading for today, the Bible plan I have, we're in the book of Numbers, which is the story of lots of different stories about God giving the laws to Moses to tell the people of Israel how he wants them to live in a way that is free, to live in a way that everybody benefits, everybody's taken care of, but everyone is honoring to God more than anything else. And that, anyway, so it's interesting because Moses is getting these laws from God and then he's sharing it with the people. So God is telling Moses to tell each tribe like what their responsibilities are. In order for everybody in the land of Israel to be taken care of, they all have to have their own plot of land or inheritance or whatever. And so he's going through the list and he gets to Levi, the tribe of Levi. And it says that the Lord told Aaron. And Aaron is in the tribe of Levi. And at the time he'd been designated as the priest, the high priest for the tabernacle where the Lord's presence was, that he would serve there and take care of the temple. And so, or the tabernacle, it wasn't a temple yet. So anyway, he says to Aaron that the Levites won't have an inheritance. Like the other tribes get land, or they have responsibilities to, produce crops of certain kinds, or, you name it. They have all these different inheritances. But the tribe of Levi does not, is what the Lord is telling him in the chapter 18 of Numbers. And it stuck out to me in verse 20. He says, the Levites will not have an inheritance. And then it says, I will be their portion and their inheritance. The Lord God said, I'm going to be their portion. I'm going to be all they need. So, and everything they want to have as a possession, I am that. And so, yes, physically on this earth, they're not going to be able to own anything. But I'm taking care of them in such a way that they have endless blessing if they honor me and stick to their calling. And so, then it shows in the chapters before Numbers 18, what happens to people who rebel and say, meh, I'm not doing this. It says in there, like the words, this man and the people that follow him rebelled against Moses and against the law of God. And then crazy stuff happened, if you want to read about it, but it was like the earth opened up and swallowed up those specific people who rebelled, and then the earth shut back again and they were gone. And then it said also that God's fire fell down and burned up 250 other people who were rebellious, that's the word, against God's law and his command. And so then he's telling in chapter 18, like the very next chapter or so, is saying, okay, in this people group, you're not even going to have an inheritance here physically. I'm going to be that for you. And so we need to remember, if we're chosen by God, which anyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved, it says in the Bible, all who call on him and say, Lord, save me, forgive me of my sin. You become a chosen people. You become, it says in Hebrews, a royal priesthood, a chosen people, and a nation that is holy and set apart. And he says, I will be your portion and your inheritance. You don't need anything because you have me. I provide all you need. So if that's something that you need to hear today, I needed to hear it today, and it took me 4 minutes and 39 seconds to tell you that. Have a wonderful Saturday.